Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones mod. We are back with Wynton, Manderly, a custom character. The series that mirrors our Blackwood series with Blackwood's trying to get back north. The latest one we did take back, or we took Deepwood. We're going to eventually try to take the ancestral home of the Blackwoods, Wolfswood, and the whole of the High Lordship. That's neither here nor there. That's a different series. So in this one, what we're doing is we are the Manderlys, and we're going to take back the Manderlys' ancestral home. Dunstonbury is their main lordship, but then you have High Lordship of, where is it? Mandervale. But they had Cockles went, which, I don't know, I guess it doesn't really make sense to me if they had Dunstonbury. I guess Manderville at the time wasn't a High Lordship, as you can see. If we go to it, it hasn't existed but for a couple of years. So there's no history on it, so it didn't exist usually. But we'll go with what it was. Cockles went. I mean, Manderville would sound better, look better. It's the same name on the same river. That's up their name, so I think it's a little more poetic, but whatever. Maybe we'll get both. Our main thing is taking revenge on the Gardeners. We got first revenge is going to be against House Peak, because it was fighting with them that led to us being kicked out on the intervention. I think of Tyrell, who was like the house knight or something of Gardner on the Gardener's order. So we really do want to take revenge back on the Gardener. So I thought that this one would be easy, faster going and a little easier than the Blackwood one, but I don't know. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure. We do have our adjuster. He's making claim, or fabricating a claim on Peak's land right now in Starpike. Now, taking Dunstonbury first would leave us where we would be in a de jure High Lordship that isn't Cockleswin. So we had to go for one or the other. And for you to get the High Lordship of a place, or the chance of it, you have to fabricate a claim on the Lordship of the person that holds the High Lordship for a chance of you being able to get the High Lordship. It's not a guarantee, but, you know, there's nothing against trying. Our guy's got a pretty good chance. I think it was like 19.38, which seems to be like the highest percentage chance you have fabricating claims. I don't think I've ever seen it any higher than that, but I guess we'll see. We did start a mercenary company with our brother, kind of keep him occupied, because having a couple brothers, they'll end up wanting land. I mean, none of them are ambitious, so we might not have that problem, but our one brother's our spy master. He's a really good spy master. And our other brother we started the mercenary company with. We actually make money off of if somebody hires it. I did the same thing in Blackwood's series. Now, the key to this, though, you can't make it get too big. If it gets too big, nobody can afford to even pay for it. I don't know why the monthly cost is that high. Like, it's higher than the others. I think it's because the caliber of men we have. Like, these other ones are mainly light infantry, where ours are more heavy than light, and we have same amount, pretty much the same amount of light cab, but we actually have heavy cab too, which actually is a big deal when it comes to maintenance costs, or monthly maintenance costs. So, a good thing too about being a Manderly is that we're like one of the only lords in the north who actually have a fleet to start, so that helps. I think like Skagos and Bear Isle, I think might have a couple. No, they don't even have any. But I think it's just Skagos and us. Like the north, I don't think he has boats that come through us, and I think Skagos has the other like handful. He has 5. He has none, and he's got 25. How the hell's he got 25 and we got 12? Wow, that's crazy. I didn't think they would have more. Anyways. So yeah, we're doing pretty much the same thing as the other series. We're trying to just fabricate our claims, get alliances, move around, get what we can get when it comes down to time. See, this playthrough would have been good for Blackwood because of the fact that every kingdom's separate and they're independent. So there's more chance of chaos arising. Like, there's already wars upon wars going on. Like, what you call it? The Reach is attacking the Rock to try to take over the Rock. The Stormlands have taken Pentos. I think, is it just Pentos or Mirror too? Yeah, just Pentos. And I think this up here just extra. That was part of Pentos at the time. And so they're defending against the Iron Isles, trying to take the Vale. They're helping the Vale. Vale's led by a 6-year-old King Ronald. So yeah, a lot of shit going on. Dorne kind of stays out of shit, but I guess time will tell. And plus, their princess is 77 and she's blind. So we'll see what happens here. It looks like it might be a little interesting though, at least. Let me make sure I got special interest on all the kings. I haven't done an episode in this in a little bit because I've been really tied up in the Blackwood one. There's actually things have come to fruition, which have been a long time in the making. There's a lot of friggin' wildlings too that are like half decent at the start. We'll go ahead and unpause while we're just looking through stuff. I think we will take a foreign tour when we turn 18. That's right. We didn't have this one yet. So we have a alliance with the Red Wines in the Arbor, and they can produce a lot of men. So we have Hightower and Red Wine. Only thing is, and I had made this mistake in my Blackwood one, and I already did these before it came to mind why I shouldn't have, but having allies in the kingdom that you're trying to get land in is kind of stupid because they're usually going to stay under the king, especially the two I have. They're both on the council. The other one seems Hightower seems to like him more than the guy in the Arbor, but oh well. Many hours after intense battle, Lord Osric's melee is finally over. The final group provided a fine spectacle for those present. Many approved of the good fight you provided, so I guess we were in a tourney or something. We do have, I think we have our priest proselytizing and Sheep's Head Hills. We're not going to go around trying to, convert everything. Like, we're still going to be loyal to the Stars because they did give us, refuge, and they'll always hold that in high regard. But our High Lordship that directly under us, we do want to have is Faith of the Seven. So we got none of the ones that are actually under us are Faith of the Seven other than ours. But we do have Faith of the Seven Lords. Like, we have the Locks, which I never thought they were Faith of the Seven in the actual story, but oh well. And then the Wells are Faith, and we have those guys that aren't. So we'll proselytize. Keep proselytizing here. Hopefully turn him and the county. He's younger, so I figured I'd go after him first. Maester Kate approaches you with a smile on his face. I have succeeded, my lord. If you drink this concoction, your potency will magnify tenfold. The royal bloodline is safe. I forgot about this. He tried to tell our lord Manderly that if he came up with this concoction, it would make him more fertile. And I mean, he just married his wife, so I mean, it isn't like he's been trying forever, but I guess. Most excellent. Give it here. I've changed my mind. I have no trust in this. We'll go for it. The hell. So yeah, our wife is now 15. She's a high tower. It's nothing special. She does have okay martial though. Who is she being? Oh, our dad is her guardian or her whatever. Shortly after drinking the concoction, you feel full of energy and vigor. It seems to have worked. The lineage is surely saved now. Alright, now where is the lady? Gain 5 prestige and we gain 10 fertility. Wow. We got that rather quick. We got Lordship of Starpike. So we're definitely going to take it. That was pretty quick, damn. A lot better than the Blackwood one was. Alright, so definitely going to take that. I should have read it. Anyways, now our next thing to do is we need to get a favor somehow from him. It's going to cost a lot of money, but it'd be worth it if he does, because then we can get him to press our claims. against the reach here. So that would be wonderful. Let me see here. We can actually go for it on our own. Wow. The arbor would actually help us against him. See, he doesn't like the king as much, so he would actually help us. Somebody in our court has a claim on Honeyholt. Where's that at? Oh, down here. So yeah, we could actually do it. I mean, it'd be stupid to right now. I guess we can actually swear fealty in this one to the kings because they're independent. Like, we have to be independent, of course, too, but we're definitely not going to do that. I mean, we don't like the gardeners, so we're going to keep our justice here where he's at. Hopefully he can get the high lordship. We need to pretty much save up most of our money to get the favor. That way we can force him to go to war for us. My bodyguard, Sir Bergren Rain, has expressed a desire to get married. That's one of our commanders. Yeah, we'll get you somebody. Let's look real quick. Somebody that's of age so he can have offspring. I guess Beesbury. One right here in that bed. Alright. Is she a courtier? Oh no. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Lord Aegon of Dragonstone has declared Lord Aegon's conquest of Crackclaw Baron. So now he's coming to the Westeros. He's not like the normal conquest, but he's actually stepping on Westerosi soil with this. Yeah, Celtigar's already under him. It's Celtigar, Driftmark, and Sunglass, I think, too. Yeah. So is Damon Turner? Where's oh no, Corley's is later. That's him right there, I think. Pretty sure he was the one, yeah. Alright, so he's gonna take that, and if he takes that, which he's probably gonna take it, he's gonna start going more and more into Westeros, so stuff's gonna start amping up soon, which is pretty good. He accepts the suggestion, that's good. What's he plotting on? He's trying to kill Ronald Beesbury, who's our courtier. Let's see here. I don't want to spend any money on anything right now. We're not making too good of money for having a decent sized high lordship. I mean, North alone, you don't really get good taxes. Nice. So our fertility concoction worked. Our wife is pregnant. We need to get an heir here. Hopefully we get a son. That's our ambition right now. So let's see, what can we do? I want to see, what the hell is this? Damon Manderly had a child with his wife. Yeah, let me make sure it was his wife. Alright, Eleanor. That's fun. Put duty. Now, I want to keep an eye on it. Do I have Aegon as special interest? Yes. He should win this, like, hey, it's already done. 98%. Jesus. I don't even think a whole month went by. Yeah, it's over now. So, I think it's just a conquest, right? Yeah, so he's probably going to take it, I think. I mean, he could take it or make him a vassal, which he made him a vassal. He's not going to like that, though. Alright. So he'll eventually move on. He'll probably start taking the rest of that. Right now, he doesn't have the med to take on the whole kingdom. So like in the other one, the conquest, I think you have event spawn troops to begin with, so it's a little different. This one, he's really got to work from scratch. Alright, Lord Wynton, great melee in the northern tradition to be held in Sheep's Head Hills. I urge you to come take part for your prowess in battle. This is like a, you know, an alternative to the Blackwood, like where we were old gods and more melee oriented. We're Faith of the Seven now and more tournament oriented. So, but we're in the north who has melees and don't have tournaments. So we might get our ass kicked. I'm not sure. We did all right though as Lucas Blackwood in the tournaments for being not being a knight and being old gods. Our guy here though, he's pretty good for not being like martial oriented. He's more of an intriguer. Early stages of the melee were chaotic and frenzied. Had has left fields trampled and villages half torn down. Many have been forced to lead the battle either by injury or defeat, many at your hand. Now you stand among the remaining warriors to begin the final melee. Let's see who we're paired up against. I should have made Lucas Blackwood strong, one of his traits strong, but alright, this guy has got a 40 combat skill. He's a trained fighter. Nothing special. He is a mystic though, he might cast a spell on us. You and Master Harrion slowly circle each other, intensed and focused. You scan him for any sign of weakness, any opening in his defense that you could possibly exploit. I think we'll go with speed. You see a weak spot, vulnerability in Master Harrion's defense. It's not much, but it's all you'll need. I quickly avoided his forceful attacks. You easily break through Master Harrion's guard and knock him to the ground. He lies sprawled at your feet, completely at your mercy. It's all over now. Alright, we accept. We're a knight. We're not, we're ruthless in our ambitions, but I don't see him being a dick like Lucas kind of is. Victory is mine. Alright, now we're against Sir Royce Whitehill, who's actually a duelist, so it gives him a little extra. He's got 11 martial trained fighter. As our fierce duel, you have forced Master Harrion of Manbers to concede defeat. He removes himself from the field, nursing his injuries while you seek a new opponent. Alright. We'll keep going with speed. You allow Sir Royce to take the initiative, patiently holding your ground while parrying his strikes. You wait until he seems tired, leaving a hole in his defense. I quickly avoid his forceful attacks. You easily break through his guard. It's all over now. Alright, so we beat him. Probably isn't a big one because this guy's just a regular lord. It should only be like maybe, if not one more match, and one more after that. Fierce duels forced Sir Royce Wales to concede defeat. Alright. Let's see, this guy looks good already. 16, brilliant commander. He's a poor fighter though. Yeah, personal skill 20. Jeez, seems a little higher with the other stuff. He's aggressive. Let's see, he is gluttonous, so I don't think that really matters. Alright. We will defeat him. I guess we'll go with speed again. As you and Rogar engage, you slip up and leave an opening in your defense. Rogar strikes to try to take advantage. He defensively evaded my quick attacks. Bastard! So, Rogar overwhelms your defense, and with a mighty blow sends you sprawling to the ground. You look up at him towering above you, ready to deliver the finishing blow. Alright, so we'll yield. Roger lowers the point of his weapon, extends a hand. I accept, he says. Back on your feet. I think this is one of our vassals' men. Yeah, he's master at arms at Whitford. Alright, Rogar engaged you in a fierce duel, but you're eventually forced to yield. You remove yourself from the field, nursing your injuries. Damn, I lost 20 prestige. I thought it was like 5 or 10. The melee lasted many hours. Scores of combatants were injured or defeated before you finally fell in the final battle. You have earned much respect and honor for making it to this final duel. I will win next time. So we gained 5 gold, 15 prestige. We got 2nd place. That's another thing too with the melees. You don't get the little extra prestige every month from, you get these little like shields. It'll say like 3rd place, 2nd place, 1st place, and you get more if it's like you get so much for a small, medium, and large, and the higher it goes, the more prestige. There's a man I need to arrest and another I need to assassinate. My spy master, Sir Damon, could either help me arrest or the assassination, but not both. I think we'll go with plot power increase. It's only for a year, so it doesn't really help us. Let's look at this guy, how everything looks. He's got a lot of people in succession. He's pretty good in that aspect. He's got 7 living members. Let's see. Oh, so he's only got daughters right now. They must not have they got agcotic primogenitor, agcotic cognatic. So it would go to his daughters, and then I guess pass to his brother, unless her kids. Who's this kid's name? Mathis. So yeah. Oh, it'd go to all her kids first. Actually, no, to go to her, then her first son or second son, then her sister, and then I think back to her daughter, and then to Robert. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he's got a lot of. He's got two daughters. They're both married or betrothed. And they got Rhea Peak, who is under a Florent. So I don't think this would actually give us a non-aggression with them because she's actually with the Florence. She's for our nephew. Yeah, it won't give us any non-aggression, so that's good. We can do that as a backup. Or, you know what, we'll wait till we have our kid. Hopefully we have a son, and then we can do that. And hopefully we can just get a claim later down the road if it's needed. After many hours of tense battle, Lord Aderon's melee is finally over. The final group provided a fine spectacle for all those present. Many approved the good fight you provided. What a great fight. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we're not making no money, really. We're not even making 4 gold a month. And we're not even at 100. We can go on a foreign tour. It's going to cost money, so we can wait. I think you got till up to the age of 30, I think, to go. Let me see. What's the condition? I don't know why it doesn't tell you conditions. I think it is 30, though. Alright, damn, another one. Lord Wynton, a great melee in the northern tradition is held dreadful. I urge you to come take part and prove your prowess. It'd kind of be good, I guess, to get an ally in the north for when we go south. Does he have any... He has a daughter, but I don't know if he'll... Where's he at? No, I ain't gonna be too lowly ranked, but to let the old ass dad do it, like I don't understand that shit. Let's see real quick. We can get our dad married to somebody and actually get something out of it. We'll do old gods because it's gonna be the north. Try to find somebody that's gives us a decent. Can't talk today. A decent non-aggression, and then hopefully an alliance. Seems like all hill clansmen though. There's the Woods, Slate. Tall Heart. Yeah, it's none like really big. She's only 3, so that's weird. There's an Umber, 7 years old though. I guess you could if nothing sticks out, go with the Knot Girl, cause they seem to be all like babies. Yeah, there's no real northern people that were able to. I guess we can go with Knot for now. I mean, any more men is a plus. Let's look up here. Not, he don't even have 1,000 men, but still, it's not a big deal. All right, hold on. Oh, our uncle's not married either. Yeah. Let me see. Did we get the same thing with my uncle, right? Yeah. We'll do that now. In case we come across something better with our dad. They give us more of a chance of marrying because he's heir. Alright, yeah, we'll go to this melee too since we need a pastime. Who just arrived at our court? Whose kid's this? My master at arms. I guess he had a bastard with somebody. Ooh, he had one with my brother's wife. That's not good. I hope this doesn't turn out to be a problem. Alright. Live in harmony, content. I accept your suggestion. So, Alice Knott is now with us in White Harbor. She is strong. He's never been married before. He's already 44. I believe that one of your vows can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions if the proper leverage is obtained. How do you wish to proceed? Are you in a... He's not in any factions or anything. We'll leave it alone for now. We do have 2 liege loyalists. Nice. So we got this. Oh, he's sickly. Bastard. Hopefully our... How good is our maester? He's incompetent. But he is a renowned physician. So hopefully he will turn this around for us. Glendon Manderly. That sounds okay, I guess. Manfred. Glendon, yeah, it's fine. Alright, so we've got our ambition now. We're definitely not taming a dragon. I guess we can do this. Try to befriend, King Torn. It'd probably be a good move. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. actually, prestige. What is he like? All right, 54. I think the thing's only 60 now. It used to be higher. Yeah, opinion is greater or equal to 60. So we don't have much more to go to get that. So we'll go with that, and probably next, if we can get it in time, then we'll become exalted among men. Since we're close to, well, we'll be at 2,000 not too long from now. Mario of R'hllor Uprising has declared R'hllor revolt against Storm King Argalok the Arrogant on Storm King. Alright, let me see how many men's here. 100 men. These are the stupidest things this game does. Like, why would you do a revolt up against a king with 100 men? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Maester Cain is worried about my newborn son. Glendon is a feeble little thing, even compared to other infants. Cain said he might not live to see his first birthday. Maester Cain, please attempt to save my Glendon. Hopefully he does something. A renowned position was worthless. I think it's Starfall. I think the Sword of Morning guy died. Yeah. It wants us to be a commander. I'm not doing that. We're only an advisor, so we don't have anything. While little Glendon still appears slightly weaker than other children his age, I swear he is much more energetic than he was a couple weeks ago. He might not be out of the woods quite yet, but the worst has passed. So we get successful treatment. It hasn't moved sick leave, so we're still not completely out of it. This girl, right? Rhea. So we'll go ahead and betroth him to her right now. He is the heir. Just in case we can't, do it the right way. We're not going to get a non-aggression out of it due to the fact that she's under Florent, which is fine. I don't want the non-aggression. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that. Early stages of the melee were chaotic and frenzied. It has left the fields trampled and villages half torn down. Many have been forced to lead the battle either by injury, but you all know the deal. I don't have to keep reading these. You and Graydon sight each other. Oh, he's pretty good. Skilled fighter, but he's a craven. Alright. Just the other day, skulking as I often do, I caught Lord Joseph of White Knife and my courtier Alice in flagrant. They didn't notice me, but I am still in shock. She's a married woman by the warrior. They must be exposed. Come on, where's the kid at? I think this wasn't the one. This is a different one. I think. Alright, yeah, I guess we'll forgive and forget, I guess. We're not zealous. You and Graydon circle each other. I think we'll go with force this time. You seek a weak spot in his defense. It's all over now. Alright, we got him. He was actually decent, too. Alright, force his opponent to lead the field, nursing his injuries. Who's this guy? Jonas. Skilled fighter. He's got a 95 combat skill, so he probably a tad bit better than the other one. Or go with speed. You slip up and leave an opening in your fence. Damn, we lost already. So we'll yield. Your battle fairly won. Engaged you in a fierce duel, but you eventually are forced to yield. So that melee ended rather quickly. He's decided to accept our suggestion. So yeah, we don't really care about the peaks. I don't know why she's with this Florent. Is she a Florent? No. That's weird. I don't know why she's there. Why is she there? I guess this guy is a sworn shield, but yeah, he would have went to where she is. That's the thing, and that's another thing. If she takes over High Lordship of Peak, what it looks like she might. Well, I don't know. He's got a younger Hightower wife now. That was the other choice we could have made when we made the choice for the wife we do have, Melora. So yeah, well. We can actually do the whole Blackwood thing. We can, if she takes over, kill the firstborn son in the second. And then I think it would go... Nah, I think it goes to her sister then after that. Let's look here. what's her name? Rhea. Yeah, it goes to the first daughter, and then the two sons, then her sister, then her. She's married in a regular marriage too, so I don't think it'll go to kids with him. Alright. Sight each other engaged in battle. After fierce duel, Hewart prevailed, forcing Janos to yield. So he beat the guy that beat us. Many hours since battle, engaged in final duel, which Hewart won, forcing Edric to yield. Edric Bolton. Is he the heir? No. Hopefully, we can get something to happen before that has to be done, though. If we can take Starpike, we'd have the Arbor on our side. Lord Aegon, the Dragon Serves declared the conquest of Dardenne. See, here it goes. He's going little by little. See, in this one, if you pick bleeding years, he usually does that. He goes lordship after lordship. And as he gets more powerful, he'll start taking, like, probably whole high lordships, I think. I'm pretty sure he can take bigger things than that. Because I know in the Conquest, you can take a whole damn kingdom, so... And Dragon, yeah, matter of fact, Dragon Conquest, you can take a whole kingdom. So I could see you being able to take a high lordship, too. He doesn't have much men, but he's got the dragons. Let's see, many hours tense battle. Melee is finally over, provided a fine spectacle of all those present. What a great fight. Alright, we'll go ahead and end this here. And if you can do me a big favor and leave a like and subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see you in the next one later.